You may have learned from online stories, the news, and some of our videos that Tesla has grown a lot since it went public. Tesla stock is likely the best in the world right now. The host of Mad Money, Jim Cramer, said that the company's price would quickly rise from $943 to $1,800. The company reached amazing numbers in 2021, way above the number of deliveries that were expected. It's now time for the stock market to wait for the 2021 earnings report. For now, though, let's look at some of the reasons why top analyst Jim Cramer thinks the stock will reach $1,800. How long will it take Tesla to do this? What should you pay attention to in the market? Let's watch this video to find out. Jim Cramer of Mad Money recently said that Tesla should be seen first and foremost as a great tech company in response to the company's record-breaking delivery report. A lot of analysts think Tesla's value is high, but Cramer thinks it will look cheap soon. Cramer thinks that Tesla will deliver about 10 million cars in 2025, and he thinks that people will understand how valuable Tesla is on the Mad Money lightning round. Cramer thinks Blackstone Incorporated is a great company, and even though the stock has recently gone up a lot, he thinks it will keep going up. When asked about NIO, Cramer said that he likes Tesla, Rivian Automotive, Fisker, and Lucid Group more than Chinese automakers. Let's find out what makes Cramer think Tesla stock is so good. Jim Cramer told the viewers of Mad Money that if you want to make money trading in the long term, you have to put aside your short-term doubts. The S&P 500 went up more than 27%, even though there was a pandemic, problems with the supply chain, and rising prices. It may seem like only fools believe good things can happen, but Cramer said it's better to be a fool who makes money than a smart person who misses out. Some people have said, for example, that Tesla will never be able to make a lot of cars, and they've said they'll never be able to make enough money to do it. Still, the company that makes electric cars said it made and sold almost 1 million cars last year and made money. While Tesla stock has been going up, many experts still base their opinions on the company's cost per unit rather than what the company is really worth. Even though Tesla is by far the most valuable car company in the world, its stock has been one of the most shorted and bet against on Wall Street for years. Many investors who are bearish think that Tesla isn't connected to the facts and is way too expensive. Bulls, on the other hand, think that the first electric car can continue to lead the growing category of electric vehicles in the years to come. Cramer started to like Tesla about 2 years ago and has mostly kept that positive view of the electric car company. In 2022, Tesla got off to a great start by saying that it shipped more cars than expected in 2021, despite problems with the supply system, vehicle recalls, and other issues. In 2021, Tesla stock did very well. Because of this, Tesla's price has grown by over 80% in the last 6 months. With the first month of 2022 as a guide, more gains are on the way. On the main internet message boards, Tesla is one of the stocks that buyers talk about a lot. The stock in electric cars is going to have a great year ahead. Here are some reasons why. First, Tesla's market value is more than $1 trillion. The company is worth more for the technology it offers than for how many units it ships. The company trades at the highest price to profits and is one of the 10 most valuable in the world right now. But trends show that Tesla's output will start to support its high price tag. The company said that in the fourth quarter of 2021, it shipped a record number of cars. Tuesday, Tesla shares went up again, and they are now steadily above $1,000. This is because December sales in China, which is the world's biggest auto market, were record highs. The China Passenger Car Association says that Tesla sold 70,847 cars. Last month, China made more than 3 times as many cars as it did the previous year, and it was more than a third faster than it was in November. Tesla said on January 2, 2022, that deliveries around the world for the 3 months finishing in December 2021 rose by 70% year over year to 308,600 units, making it the 6th straight record quarter and bringing the total for 2021 to 936,172 units. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives thinks that China will be the home market for about 40% of Tesla's deliveries in 2022. He has set a base target price of $1,300 for Tesla shares and a bull case goal of $1,300. In February, Elon Musk, the founder and CEO of the car company, said that the Tesla Blue, a $140,000 luxury sedan that can go as fast as 200 miles per hour, would likely come to China in early March. At the start of trading on Tuesday, Tesla shares were up 0.15%, while the Nasdaq fell 0.6%. They were selling at $1,059.30 each, bringing the stock's 6-month gain to about 56%. Evan Jonas, a research analyst at Morgan Stanley, raised his price target for the company by $100 to $1,300 per share. We think there is proof that the leader in the business is. Jonas also said that the company's growing lead over EVs shouldn't be seen as a good sign for the sector as a whole. Tesla plans to deliver about 1.5 million cars by 2022. This shouldn't be a problem once the company's gigafactories in Texas and Germany are up and running. The market is currently driven by high speculation assets like cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens, special purpose acquisitions, business, and disruptive technological developments. Elon Musk's effect is a very important factor that can't be ignored. Long-term promise seems to be more important to investors than short-term fundamentals. Elon Musk is one of the richest people in the world. He is the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, and the markets are affected by his words in a big way, for better or worse. People bought and sold a lot of Bitcoin and Dogecoin after reading his tweets about them. The famous CEO also has an effect on Tesla. Musk is likely to talk about the release of new car models in 2022, such as the semi-truck, the Roadster, and a cheap electric car made in China. He also said that on the next earnings call for the company, he would give more details about the long-awaited Tesla Cybertruck. Third-party study groups say this will go up to an amazing $1.3 trillion by 2028. Tesla is the biggest player in this market because it has the most cutting-edge technology and the most loyal customers. As the market grows, Tesla will naturally gain. But keep in mind that Tesla's fast growth could be slowed down by strong competition from other big names in electric vehicles like Lucid and Rivian, as well as standard automakers like Ford. Tesla has been one of the best performing companies on the market since 2019, when it started making more electric cars. At that time, the company's shares were valued higher than they are now, and they have only gone up in value since then. Since it made its first electric car in 2008, Tesla has gotten all the press. It's hard to think that the company has only made about 2 million cars so far, with about half of those being made in 2021 alone. This is a small part of the 80 million cars that are made around the world every year. So it's a surprise that Tesla has a higher market capitalization than all the other car companies put together, even big ones like Ford. It's not a surprise why. Electric cars are the way of the future, and Tesla has the biggest share of the market for them right now. It's also the only big name in the auto business that's not also making cars with internal combustion engines. Investors in Tesla have every reason to think that the stock will rise to its high price. The company could make and sell millions of electric cars by 2030, even if it takes longer than the business as a whole to grow. There is an optimistic undertow, but that doesn't mean that Tesla is an easy name to keep. The stock price of the company is much higher than what it will earn per share in 2030, and a lot could happen in the next few years that would make the market more volatile. One of these problems could be the high cost of lithium. Unexpected regulations are another thing that could get in the way, as if Ford or GM were really stepping up their electric car game, even though all the news and statistics are good. It's been 8 years. So far, the market for electric cars needs to set some big goals and changes, especially when it comes to pricing, the number of charging stations that can be used, the range of the cars, and the technology inside them. Even the battery system could be a lot better, but that doesn't stop the company that makes electric cars from making progress. It was a great year for Tesla in 2021, and 2022 should be even better. Musk seems set on going even further on his own. How do you feel? Leave a comment below.